427 days into a 30-day mission. NASA's Mars helicopter Ingenuity defied gravity, rewrote the rules, and made history. But its story? It ends in a crash, on another planet. This is the unbelievable journey of the little chopper that could. What started as a short tech demo turned into a full-blown survival saga. 184 million miles from Earth, on the frozen, dusty plains of Mars, sits Ingenuity. A tiny 1.5-pound helicopter. Built with a smartphone processor, drill batteries, off-the-shelf electronics. NASA engineers literally hacked it together. And it worked. But then, the Martian winter came. Temperatures on Mars? At night, they dropped to minus 121 degrees Fahrenheit. Add choking dust storms and dwindling sunlight, and you've got a death sentence for any machine. On day 427, NASA's Jet Propulsion Lab tried to contact Ingenuity. No answer. Silence from Mars. One last Hail Mary remained. 6 years earlier, Ingenuity wasn't even supposed to be on the mission. NASA was all in on the Perseverance rover. A helicopter? Kenneth Farley, the mission's lead scientist, even said, "I was personally opposed to it. It didn't advance the science, still, they gave it a shot." Budget? $80 million, less than the movie The Martian. So yeah, it was a gamble. Fast forward to February 18, 2021. Perseverance lands on Mars. Tucked underneath? Ingenuity. Its mission? Prove that flight is possible in Mars' ultra-thin atmosphere, just 1% as dense as Earth's. To do it, Ingenuity had to spin its blades 5 times faster than any chopper on Earth, 2,400 RPM. Then, Sol 58, April 19, 2021. Ingenuity lifted off. 10 feet in the air. History made. The first powered flight on another world, 120 years after the Wright brothers did it on Earth. NASA expected 5 flights. 30 days. Done. But Ingenuity? It had other plans. It became a scout. Flying ahead of Perseverance. Mapping routes. Exploring dangerous terrain. But there's no joystick for Mars. Radio signals take at least 6 minutes round trip. So every flight was autonomous. It flew blind, navigating with a downward-facing camera, like an optical mouse tracking the ground. Of course, there were close calls. Flight 6. A camera glitch caused Ingenuity to lurch and wobble midair. Emergency landing. NASA patched the software remotely. Flight 19. A dust storm hit. Solar power dropped 18%. Moving parts jammed. The engineers literally wiggled the servos to shake the dust loose. Winter. Temps dropped to 207 degrees Fahrenheit. Battery levels plunged. The heaters barely held on. Then, silence. May 3, 2023. Ingenuity vanished. Gone. Until NASA realized Ingenuity's internal clock had reset. They recalibrated the signal, and boom. It responded. But its inclinometer? Dead. That's the sensor that tells it which way is up. So what did NASA do? They hacked Ingenuity's smartphone, its Google Pixel 3 IMU, to take over the job. And it worked. Again. By Flight 71, Ingenuity had shattered records. 79 feet in the air, 22 miles per hour speed, 11 miles total flown, but on a flight over a sand dune, it lost its bearings. No landmarks. No navigation. Crash landed. Survived. But then came Flight 72, January 18, 2024. During descent, it clipped the side of a dune at an angle. The rotor spun off axis. Rotor precession, and then snap. The blades broke. The mission was over. Perseverance photographed the wreckage. The first air crash investigation on another planet. Ingenuity proved that flight on Mars isn't just possible, it's valuable.